Yeah, okay.
Joel,
Here?
Jane,
Here.
Cody,
Here.
Mr. Reed, you have a quorum.
Thank you. All right. We will begin with our Public Works Authority meeting. We have our consent agenda. Anything anybody would like to remove from the consent agenda, or do I have a motion?
Motion to approve, continue adjourned.
Second.
Joel,
You're fine. Yes.
Jane,
Yes.
Cody, Mr. Reed, motion carries.
Thank you. Item number 4, action items, new business. Is there any new business? Nothing for me? No? All right, no new business. Item 5, town administrator, staff, and trustee reports. Public Works report presented by T.R. Lesher.
All right, so report for March 2026. Using a different format. Sorry, bear with me. I'm going to try to get these as fast as possible. We have 39 OPA 811 locates. Utility services. We disconnected 3 water services, changed all filters on the wells 3 times in the month. Had to put 2 new chlorine injection point taps on wells 2 and 3. Fixed the leak inside well house 3. Fixed the leak inside well house 2. Installed a new pump and motor at well house number 1. Took the back T tests and water sample. And I got an email to tell everyone those results. We have all those results. Included one inspection. Public Works operation Sturger fire hydrants. So they came up for their second time for the year. Next time out, they're going to flow all of them. They will paint them all. They're going to be painted due to the flow rate.
Okay.
So the fire department will then be given a graph showing this color is this flow rate. So, got with DOT or ODOT and fixed the pothole that was at the entrance of the Highlands. Assisted homeowner with the service sewer line with OEC and Windstream. OEC and Windstream had bored through someone's sewer service. So I just tried to assist them in getting them the right people out to get the construction completed. Completed dirt work behind the Legion. Removed a large tree from behind Town Hall. Also, the other trees that were removed from behind Town Hall. Removed 1 large tree that was due to a windstorm at the cemetery. We had to clean up the playground after that storm as well. Performed maintenance on the playground. Playground people had to come back out. Warranty the screws that were loose. Got a new edger, so we got the edge of the basketball court around the playground as well. Completed water tower maintenance. They came out and tightened all the bolts. They burned off all the paint. Had to call the fire department. Chief Brazil came, sent some guys out there to help us to keep the fire from starting even worse than it was. And got all those bolts tightened. So, mowed the community center once, sprayed the community center ditches, sprayed the sidewalks on the street, sprayed around the water tower, sprayed the south half of the cemetery, mowed the cemetery. We had 4 graves that we dug. We had marked for 1 grave for a sale. Marked for 1 headstone placement. We assisted with 3. Picked up 3 poly carts, delivered 2 poly carts. Your average free water at the lagoon is 18 feet still. Your average gallons pumps per day from the well is 68,413 gallons. And the water loss for the town is 10.5%.
Thank you. All right, moving on. Go ahead, sorry.
There are none that are not in operation. There's 1, the entrance to the Highlands, on the outside there. The stem is cracked from the freeze. It is operational. You can hook the fire hose up to it, you can get water out of it, and it flows, but it doesn't leak out. So the stem is on. Any idea? If, like in the past, when we deal with, they're like 6 weeks for parts. And it's usually in a week or so, and then they're The company's actually working on this.
As far as the water filters at the.
Yes.
I'm looking here.
You're good. We're doing well. We're doing well. The dark color has changed in three. We haven't had that come back. It did come back one after we changed that color, but it is going to play. It was only 1 week ago. And, but other than that.
Are you seeing any fluctuation in patch debris at all, or does it seem to be?
No, it's still number two. The first coordinating one is actually the least amount of things different, so which is good. Means creating more coordinating system and not having to use as much coding to get it. So it's cost effective. But number three is still producing the most things. It also produces the most quality.
Have we checked with any of the customers that had been complaining about sediment in there?
Can you do that and follow up with the, just kind of, maybe just.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I already got the baseline.
Yeah.
I got what we talked about that first time. It was a little bit disconcerting because the gentleman that was out there, he actually said that he went through more filters in the first 7 days after they completely changed out. My only concern with that is that you did have 25 years of water pumping into that tower with sand.
Mhm.
You're not going to get all the sand back to just those filters. You're going to get the water produced from that day forward once you get that approved. Yeah. But there's still sand in there. Now, it may be a little bit this side.
All right. Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
On to update on water tower project by Town Administrator, Mr. Wensick.
We are currently working on a grant with the SWPF that y'all will approve when we get to the Board of Trustees meeting. That grant is looking very promising, and that will give us the money to actually tear down the old water tower and put up a fence around the projected area for the new water tower, which cuts our cost by a little bit. I believe it was a little over $75,000. From there, Myers Engineering is done with their engineering proposal. I have a meeting with them at 10 o'clock tomorrow to go through the final engineering plans. At that point, I will be able to email that out to y'all once all that is finalized. We did submit for some congressional earmark funding through both Senator Cole's office and Senator Armstrong's office. We know for sure Senator Cole has picked up our earmark funding request. We do have a long way to go with that. He does need to take it to both the Senate and the House floor, and it will need to pass the Senate and the House floor. But at this time, it does look very promising that we would get full funding for that water tower. We will not know if we're going to get the funds for that water tower until about January of 27, and then funds would be allocated before the fiscal year of 28. With that information, I was able to call the State Fire Marshal's office and get a written extension to the AHJ between the town and the school. That extension is now not set to expire until December 31st of 2027. So we did get that extension. The Washington Public Schools has been notified of the extension, and they're praying with us that we're going to get some congressional funding. Senator Armstrong just took over for Senator Mullins when he went to Department of Homeland Security. They have not decided which grants that they are going to pick up, but fingers crossed that both of them will pick up our water tower project, and both of them could take it to the floor together.
Great. Thank you. Any questions on any of that?
Nope.
All right. With that, Public Works meeting is adjourned. All right, so before we move into the Town Board of Trustees meeting, we will move a portion of our meeting regarding the executive session meeting with our state auditor's office up to the beginning of the meeting. once we do call to order, roll call, and then we'll reconvene for the rest of the agenda so that they can get out of here for the weather. Okay. All right. So we will call this regular meeting to order. Please, please take roll call. Here.
James,
Here.
Tony,
Here.
Mr. Reed, you have a quorum.
Well, everyone, please rise with me. Following pledge of allegiance, we'll take a moment of silence for our two Golden firefighters, Todd Pendleton and Brian Jenkins. So after we complete, please take a few moments to reflect on them. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please bow our head and take a moment of silence. Thank you. All right, so at this point, we will, I guess I need to make a motion. I'd like to make a motion to convene into executive session for confidential communication between the town public body and its attorney concerning pending investigation being conducted by the state auditor's office in accordance with 25 OS section 307B4. In that meeting, we will call in our town administrator and Jerry McGinnis and Brenda Holt from the state auditor's office.
Motion to go to executive session to subject.
I'll say. Thank you. All right.
Sorry, Paul.
Yes.
Tony,
Yes.
James,
Yes.
the motion carries.
Thanks, everybody, for your patience. And why this is still on and live, so careful. Oh.
You can stare at me. Hi, bud. The detection right at the end of the. Yeah. Have you gone to any good sales?
No, I kind of took winter off. Like, being out in the cold and then I lose there, so that just with the holidays and then spring. I mean, my kids are in so many sports that
We have
I'm
no time.
3 day, 5 day, I'm 6. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping that once school's out, I will get back in the.
How's your shop doing?
How's it going?
Your shop?
It's been fine. I mean, I haven't really done much, but I got my fifth ring and skateboarders.
Yeah.
So I shipped some stuff out with you, but I was not gonna try. But they're.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did your daddy ask you about the rodeo? Did you ask mommy about the rodeo?
You did. Does anyone? Not so sure. So, yeah.
When will the meeting be done? Probably not for a bit longer, unfortunately. I could probably get you some paper and some crayons if you wanted to color. I don't have anything. Oh, I can't go back to the page, that's the point. Well, I just thought that should have thought before I.
He's got a lady.
Okay.
Yes, I have a whole.
Or do you want to put it on for their pick?
No. Love. Yeah. Yeah, because you told me one.
Don't even.
Yeah.
I think it's coming, it's something coming from over there, I guess it could be coming from Simple Finance.
We do play.
Yes, sir, what would you like to talk to the board about?
Hey, what's up?
That's for the mayor to get everybody's attention and say, hey, we're starting the meeting, and hey, we're done with the meeting. I forgot to give it to him, they had to remind me. In my defense, Brandon set up the table today.
Is that quite what you just did, your dad?
Was not. So if they've got something that they need to set down, like extra stuff, they can put it on the. Yeah, they can set their phone on the one that's lower, and the papers they're reading from on the big one.
Well, that's just one.
Think it'd have to be good.
There you go. What,
You know what? You put dinner on it to go and.
Like, oh, you
Get you a bunch of them. Just put it on there, you got a mobile. Where's your snack? You put your snack down.
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh.
that one goes with-
like, what?
Right, see, there you go. It's like a TV show. Don't sleep.
No, not something like a hard like for.
Yeah, window. It's plastic. Pretty great.
Go with please.
Was that
It could be apple, but it could be banana. I think that they have some different flavors. I'm pretty sure that I've seen like a what flavor is that?
prehistoric peach?
What? I like peach flavor.
Yeah. Peaches. Peaches are good. Did a little bit better. Coming from you, that's pretty good.
It's suction to your tongue. That's funny.
I don't get off the person.
I like your light up shoes out there. I think that adults having enough light up shoes is, it needs, yeah, it should be.
What's that?
Adults having light up shoes, I don't have light up shoes, it sounds fun.
Maybe only have to go to work. It's not.
Smell it or touch it? Smell it? Doesn't smell nice.
Yeah, it smells like blueberry.
Is this what she Brazil brought in for you?
Came out of the,
Came out of the smack. Came out of the smack.
Which one's your favorite?
The red.
The red. Are you joking that they sound like things? I feel like,
very these do.
okay, I was like, I smell something, but I feel like it don't smell the same.
He rolled around the dog. He rolled in the dog bowl.
Yeah. Right. They are nice. Like,
Purple, green. Did you see? Sound like a ball.
they're thicker, like denser than. I would have thought. You couldn't win one. A little on. You could. Probably so.
Oh, you have to get them all dirty, girl, on the ground.
Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna.
I like it.
Use it.
To see if music is coming. Then we can't actually hear the music of the day. But we do hear music from next door. Is that open now? Be careful.
What's this?
Ooh, be careful. Oh, yeah. From that side.
No, we don't, we're not gonna be free of Halloween this year. And they always good after dark, so we can do. Well, I'm not here to still like, it's such a big deal right now.
I think it looks like that when we set up.
Yeah.
I think it looks like that. when we set up.
She's.
They all do.
Letter. Feel.
These are water.
Look what we make.
Have you all heard anything on those new vehicles? No, I'm going to put it in some.
I should bring some cleaners. From monthly.
Yeah. good plan. So if you need- It is great, you know, great.
And how to get the requirements that one of them. Yeah, exactly. The 3 weeks.
That's where I was heading.
Yeah,
Good.
when you turn it on.
So it's just a lot of people.
Yeah.
There. On last four. That was four.
That's weird, it is supposed to, when they're always talking.
So I'm focused on the board.
Oh, there's a little lock down. Corner. As long as everybody comes to the podium, we should still be able to hear.
That's good. You have to be able to do that. Get the girls, what everybody else find out. Like we should, our eyes.
That's what I was used to be. I was used to be.
Yeah.
The miles. Whatever.
The rest of the world. That's the.
I think since they were here,
Vehicles. On this weekend.
I heard what they said, I don't understand what it's supposed to mean. Huh? They ought to.
Before.
And like one stuff. Got it.
This. Never. They didn't wake it up from the other. Locked.
When you also do that, the house.
I see the word. Yeah. Something about some.
Back and forth.
The house. You're right. I said the boss. It's right there.
Hopefully it's not. Not this building.
That. Princeton. And then.
The summertime to be good.
Yeah, I do not know.
Does the pizza place deliver?
Like you're in town.
Eventually want to, right, and now,
That will have, that's, yeah, they. It's still capable of most of the, it's now. Yeah. I remember the very first one I put a, took the whole nice flowers. And put one. Many. I like.
That was a good one.
Say that they other ones would be. Would be behind. And so good. Respect. It's good to tell. You give too much money, but it's fast. And you have no difference. When you go. So you do something, it's great. Last one. One, two, up to that. Well, that everybody. Maybe for. All in favor, all yeah. Well, maybe you're a certain way, right? This is yeah, that's the. And then we're gonna. I'll follow on the room. I'll go down for a bit more on here. It's a full.
Okay.
These have.
Yeah.
They went to. Just start.
Oh, that's what I got. What's up with? There's anybody else there in full of it? Yeah, that's only Walt and Sue.
Oh my God. It's like, right, it's like, there's people up in Donald Ford, and it's upstairs.
You never seen them. No. We get very. Is this very quick?
Yeah. It just smells.
Like on the screen.
People start arguing all the images, right? Well, those stuff are all those. Yeah. Yeah, see,
Their executive session back there.
I don't know. I don't want to do it then.
How are you? Good. I asked John what he came in and just the new day. The video. How's the weather? Yeah. Coming this way. He had given me, well, you had given me the paperwork that he said that you had, and I looked it over, and I was thinking that the legal description wasn't gonna be his full property. So I told him, it's like, we can put it on the agenda, but I'd rather do it right anyway, though, rather than us doing this, and not be right. He was okay with that. I reached out to. Yeah, that was the main, he wanted to make sure that we're actually.
I think that if I go to try to help them, but at the end of the day, I'm like, if this is the organization that. Do all that, that's something you probably, I never seen that research.
Right.
So people just make it whatever it was, and then we, yeah.
Yeah,
But I think that was.
well, if he doesn't, I don't know, if it's something like, if you don't want to be, if you just don't have to be annexed, then if they go for the annexed, or however he doesn't want to be.
Well, and I.
Right, yeah.
I've listened to that.
See him with Brandon, no, houses. Yeah, it's just down the road from Brandon's house.
Well, yeah, I think, one of the first guys we do is finish it, finish it.
Oh, for sure, I agree 100% with that, I think, yeah, I think that the planning, commission is trying to work on the commercial section first, but we don't have the next meeting for those scheduled to find out where they're at, if they work through anything or can have any questions. I haven't been part of the email for their meetings, their meetings, maybe Micah helping facilitate that. I think Micah can do it. So, sounds like maybe myself or Brandon should probably say, hey, you are.
You never had. But not so much on its own.
Yeah,
But I'm happy with it.
assist. Okay. If there was something that Brandon had a question on, I cannot remember for the life of me what it was right now, but I think he had some, a question or something.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I should listen to that.
Okay, I think they have a special NDA thing that's assigned for those auditors specifically, so.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, I went up there for mine, and then they came here today and met with me. It's not this morning, but before noon, and then after here, they did some more off town conference.
Well, this week, sorry. So, it's not. He's a litigator, he's a lawyer, so.
Hey, I appreciate you guys being here. You'll have to suffer through that.
No,
Yeah, if you guys need to for anything.
This? You need shelter?
I don't think that it needs to be covered up. My goal would be for them not be. For the budget.
is that a 2026?
I'm sorry,
Oh,
Yeah.
If we. It's a shelter.
yeah. There's guys.
I don't think that it is. Guess I didn't open that. Yeah. It's bugging me sitting up there on camera.
No more. It's not bugging you no more.
Thanks for having me with entertainment.
I like it.
Everybody.
It's nicer than sitting here waiting and not having.
Figured it gets, well, it's not now, but it's over from that. Well, to be able to sit. Oh, I know, we're gonna learn about it. I have yet to get there.
What about swimming? I feel like with our kids when they were little, swimming would always wear them out.
Trying to get back on the list. Not really, but he was also kind of like a scary cat with me in the water, so we don't like holding it.
I
It is. More social.
Well, we can prove through one. He's a regular person. Get deep.
We don't want to enter, but I really do.
Someone else is going.
Yeah.
They didn't have the door. So, great. Measures, that's all.
Yeah, that was close. I just grabbed some paper towel. I came right back.
She just dark. Yeah. Oh. Okay. That's good.
Well, we're not really having.
You're saying that. You're both. Is that you put it on?
Like this paper. Wait.
He didn't have the big guy in there, about 25, but you know, but we did not charge him up here. He do. He's plugged in. That white cord, what is that plugged in?
That's to get it to cast. Hey, Lindsay, you don't happen to have a charger where I can plug Brandon's computer in so it doesn't die during this meter in your bag, do you?
No, there's a.
I don't know what charge there.
I'm hoping that it's going to be a universal type thing. It looks round. I don't think I think it's this one. No. You don't have one of those?
But if you have you may be able to plug it in here and not charge it,
Oh, okay.
the USB-C.
Just because I don't want it to die while they're.
Is that the laptop?
So Micah had his laptop and then we have the work one. This is the work one and then Micah took his, obviously. I'm pretty sure. I don't know either. Hmm? Yeah.
I looked at the camera at home and I could see it plugged in.
I like that, the camera.
That, you point the cable in, same. So the cable. It's like.
Heavy.
There you go.
27.
Remaining 35 minutes at this speed. So maybe we're talking very next.
I tried clicking that lock button to see if it would let the owl camera move around and I don't think it did anything. You moved it, now it's dead.
Little bear over. You do this one on that, you can't see the ring. And if you look right at the door, you can see the ring on it.
Yeah. No, not very well. Just enough to probably get you good to get me out there for about 2 or 3 minutes. Somewhere in the knees, move
Oh my gosh, every one of them there.
it, knees on.
Gone. I was trying to go like reinforce these, and then they just go through 2 layers.
With the old iron patches.
Yeah. Ooh, Lindsay had a good idea. She went and got a drink. I wouldn't hate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I've got my keys. I can get my,
Yes, please.
How dare you? Yeah.
It does not look like it's working. I wonder if Brandon's got his phone for his texting.
What about
If you do it like. We might be able to do it. Pretty easy. I actually think we is better.
what about this?
Yeah. Or you want to put it under, put it under there, so that way you can use more things.
Oh, what about this is gonna be an online. Okay.
His read receipts aren't on, so I don't know if he got it, but we'll wait a little bit and see if he does. If he doesn't, oh. It was not charging it.
There's not a whole lot left to
Okay.
go over, at least with computer purposes.
Unless you got a spare charge.
I think we can get through this in 10 minutes or so. All right, we are returning from executive session. Do I have a motion to return to regular session?
That motion return.
Okay.
Joel,
Yes?
Jane,
Yes.
Yes.
motion carries.
Thank you. All right, back into regular session, consent agenda. Is there anything anybody would like to remove or discuss regarding consent agenda?
No.
No? All right, do I have a motion?
Yeah, motion to approve consent agenda as written.
Joel,
Yes.
Jane,
Yes.
Tony,
Yes.
Mr. Randall, motion carries.
Thank you. Item number 5, action items, new business. Do any of the board members have new business? No? All right, I do have new business. So as part of discussions with the state auditor's office, they, when going through boxes and files, found $188 in cash, and they turned that over to me. I have handed that over to Casey. We both counted it, confirmed that there is $188 that's sitting in our cash drawer currently. So there's no clear earmark of what that cash was used for or should have been allocated to. There was a marking on there that said activity fund, but it wasn't clear on that. So I wanted to bring this to the board's attention and then also ask everybody's opinion on where we thought maybe that money should be deposited to. A couple options off the top of my head are either the general fund or up on the screen, we have the Help to Others H2O program. My suggestion is deposit in the H2O program. But I wanted to discuss with you guys. I think that's about. All right, so I will make a motion to deposit $188 submitted to the town of Washington from the state auditor's office that was found during the inspection of our documents that they had confiscated from the town to our H2O program.
And I second.
Joel,
Yes,
James,
Yes.
Tony,
Yes.
Mr. Mayor, motion carries.
thank you. All right. Item number 6, financial reports. Financial report presented by Administrator Watson.
Up on the screen, you'll see all of our checking accounts through the town of Washington. Money is going in and out of each one of these accounts except for the cemetery account. Both cemetery accounts on the capital reserve and capital improvements and the cemetery operation fund never have any money taken out of them, only deposits into them. So the town pays for all the operations at the cemetery without any reimbursement from the cemetery at all. We are currently through our third quarter of the year. Let's sign me out. Sorry. We are currently through the third quarter of the year. And so if you look at our budget looks pretty scary. So when you look at this, we should be at a 75% earmark. So you'll see our total expenditures for the year, we are maxed out at 100%. There is a reason for that. Currently, the fire department is 4,446% over budgeted. This is because of the fire truck that was purchased and the $256,000 that was used out of the city account to purchase that fire department truck. If you take that fire department money out of there and you just go off of the general percentage that we should be at, we're at 78.20. So we're just a little bit over budget. Our revenue, on the other hand, is at 83.74%. So we've got an 8% increase in revenue for the town, which is going to offset that added budget that we need. We have had an increase in professional fees. We're at 89% funded on our professional fees. That is strictly due to the auditor's office. As y'all just found out, that's not going to go away anytime soon. So we're going to have to find some money to pay the auditor fees, but our professional fees will be maxed out by the end of the year. Any questions? The fire department, just so you know, financially, in the very back of your packet, I think you will each be happy to know that Chief Brazil, and I'm sure he will talk about this in his address, but since it deals with financials, has submitted the paperwork to DEQ for reimbursement of the fire department truck. And also I have printed out the photos that Chief Brazil has provided for the scrapping of the fire department truck so that y'all can verify and see for your own eyes that it was actually done correctly.
Are there any areas that we should consider, may not require a budget change, but pumping the brakes on expenditures over the next 3 months to bring us back into that 75 to address that 3% overage on expenditures?
No, I don't think so. I think we're going to be okay. The police chief, Chief Ruiz, and I have already discussed his operating budget. It's pretty well maxed out. We're pumping the brakes on anything that we're going to purchase from here on out with his budget. And if we absolutely have to have something that comes up with an emergency, we can look at other funding sources to purchase those products for him. But I think we're doing we're doing really well right now. 78%, I'm not worried about a 3% increase. So
Okay.
we can keep moving on how we are.
Good. Any questions from the board?
No.
Moving on, town administrator, staff, and trustee reports. We will start off with Fire Chief Justin Brazil.
For the month of March, the fire department ran a total of 32 fire calls, one of those being a hazmat pipeline call, 5 medical, 13 wildland and grass fires, 4 structure fires, 3 motor vehicle accidents, and we provided mutual aid to 10 fire calls to our community departments, along with the 3 procession funerals for the Gillespie Fire Department. We joined in with Gillespie and Cole Fire Department for a driver safety training last month. That is not a completed course due to what happened. We've got the classroom side and the training hours done, but we still complete the right. Scrappage and completion of the final report for DEQ grant has been completed. Last month I attended the emergency management meeting over in Bristol with Brandon. We learned about the earmark money that we may be able to utilize in the next year for storm fire upgrades. I'm going to be working with Blanchard Fire Chief and Carica to try to get that earmark for us. So that's nothing that's going to happen tomorrow, something over the next year. For Freedom Weekend, we have set a date, July 27th, for a fireworks show. I spoke with Brandon last week. We set a budget of $6K, 3 that come from fire department, 3 on city staff. We have reached out to 3 suppliers, placed bid for fireworks this year. I will get those back in the next week, and I will turn those in, see what direction we can go. We are in the process of looking to purchase a new vehicle for replacing our rescue unit. It is on its last leg. We invested 16 grand in last year, and it's already paid off. I made contact to Kansas Highway Patrol. They retired a vehicle for 49,000 miles. We are on the waiting list. Looks to be 3 or 4 weeks out, but that vehicle will cost us $38K, and we can count it. We received 2 new brush pumps that we ordered a while back. One of those for to replace the pump that had broke during one of our wildland fires. The other one was replace what we took off the shelf. And that come out of the county fund as well. And as y'all know, the FPC church training that we had set up, we had to cancel that due to the Gillespie incident. I've been in touch with the LQ instructors we're going to go through. They have offered to come out and bring props, training, exercises, and programs to us. So we will set that at a later date. I'm going to reach back out so we can do a county-wide fire department training. So we can bring in.
It's still using those 2 houses.
We're going to use those 2. We sadly we ended up doing demolition stuff. The Devil Creek fire we had a couple weeks ago. We were approved for an FMAG grant through that. That's going to take care of expenditure, man hours, fuel, any broken or worn out equipment that's taken out there. That has been approved. This Thursday, I need to send in the final report on that. Now, it can be up to a year before we see the refunding funds, but we did get approved for that. That's all I've got this week for this month. Any questions?
It's funny, I do have a quick question.
Yep.
And we talked about it, was just on the sirens, emergency sirens and stuff. He said that there was one of them that was, we weren't sure that they were gonna come out and look at them at some point yet. Did they ever come out? Yeah. Oh, they did? Thank you.
Nothing for me. Thank you, Justin.
Thank you.
Chief. All right, police and code enforcement report presented by Chief Ruben Ruiz.
March is a very productive month. Maintain strong presence throughout the town, regular patrol, school zone monitoring, walkthroughs, and consistent community activity levels increased from the previous month. Remain busy. We will remain busy in the enforcement efforts significantly increase safeguard our community. The Warrior Cave that we had this week was really good. Turned out to quite a bit of people. Thank the fire department for helping with that. They're helping us also with the traffic control. Our new unit, we're still waiting completion rate. I received a call from Josh from Denver. The equipment's got there last Friday, so they're in this week. Putting it in here. It's here. The department activity overview, business neighborhood 189 patrols, incident reports for all 9. We had 129 traffic stops, 62 citations, 116 warnings, 3 verbals. We had a total of 102 tickets, including written warnings. 25 contact, 12 public interactions, 12 follow-ups, fire department assists, 4 law enforcement assists, 911 hang-up, 2 investigations. We had 2 welfare checks, citizen complaints. We had 4. We had 4 correction, 5 animal complaints. We had 8 special assignments. And we had 4 code enforcement, and we had 5 following up. Questions?
Anybody from this?
I just want to confirm, who was playing this with the old,
We have 2. We have Dutch that's missed the transmission missed in the 4 system. We're going to finish taking everything out of there, and then we're going to get in contact with Purple Wave and then sell it to them. So as soon as we get that done, we'll do that. We'll be in contact with them so that we can get out of here and go wherever.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm just gonna, really, I was gonna ask you, did they give you any kind of, did you nail them down a day or a week of how they open
They
ended?
just told me that they received the
Right, okay.
So they're so I'll reach out to them and see where they're at. They received our equipment also, and we stick to them. So they're going to be in the process of getting all
Couple of weeks.
I'm hoping like middle next week.
Right.
That's just me.
Yeah.
Wishing.
Right, okay.
We're still going to be within that 4 to 6 week
Yeah.
period.
Thank you. Town clerk's report presented by town clerk, Ms. Lesh.
Thank you. For the month of March, the late penalty for our utility customers totaled $1,689.24. As the public works prevention, we did have 3 customers disconnected due to non-payment. They have since been reconnected. There were 4 permits issued, all in existing bills. No cemetery lots were sold in the month of March. We did have some scheduled to be sold, that you'll hear about next month, because they didn't get actually sold until this month. No customers removed from collections on the utility side or court customers, but we also had no individuals sent to collections. We have continued to assist in gathering and organizing requested materials for the ongoing state audit. I've also continued assisting in the onboarding and continued support of our new town administrator, including our attending the regional council meeting, which I feel was very productive for both Brandon and myself. And I've continued to support our fire chief as we work to create some administrative improvements within his department. And I feel like we're making good progress here. And that's all I have, Brandon.
Yeah, thank you. Any questions for Casey? No? Thank you, Casey. All right, town administrator report presented by Administrator Winzik.
Casey and I both attended the council meeting as well as a grant class that was very productive. We have recently put in for 4 grants this month. Hopefully we get some of them and we can move forward there. One of them would be for a cover over our new park that we just built, specifically for public gatherings. We are attending an HR summit next month that we just signed up for this week to help us with the HR side of things. Chief Brazil and I have been working diligently on a policy manual for the fire department that y'all approved tonight. This was a joint effort between Chief Brazil, myself, Casey, and each town board member that I talked to on recommendations and changes that you all had. This was a incredibly taxing task that it took many man hours to complete, but we're just glad that it's finally done and we have something in black and white that we can basically that we're up to state statute on. I would like to give a huge shout out to the police department. In the last 30 days, the police department has increased activity by 97%. I have received many phone calls on just the amount of activity that both Ruben and Larry have been involved in. Very few of those, matter of fact, only one of them have been negative. Even receiving a phone call from a daughter of a gentleman that was pulled over, who was actually very appreciative that they're out there working. So huge shout out to the police department and stepping up their game and being proactive in the police in the community so that everybody can see it. The auditor's office is nearing a closing on their case finding. They expect to be done with the audit in May. The findings will come out probably the 1st of June. So the way that's going to work is the auditor's office will come in and give a report to the town. And then once the town has that report, the actual citizens of the town will be privy to that report the 1st of June, if there are no curveballs thrown at us throughout the process. The city has been, the town has been working closely together. And I want to give a huge shout out to Casey. She has been instrumental in me coming into the office and knowing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing on a day-to-day basis. So.
All right, thank you. Any questions for Edmund? No, nothing from me. Any reports or comments?
I'm so sorry. When Brandon was working with the grants that we applied for, I did want to also say that we did apply for a grant to potentially honor the Goldby Falls firefighters. We're not sure when we'll hear about that, but we felt very strongly that if there was something that we could do to show our appreciation of it, we wanted to make it every effort to have a memorial here as well.
Great. Thank you. Any other comments? No? All right, moving on to public comment. Each speaker will be limited to 3 minutes. Is there anybody that would like to address the board? All right, thank you. Item 9, executive session. Board trustees may consider retiring to executive session for the purpose of consideration, discussion of personnel matters, including the duties of the town administrator, in accordance with 25 OS section 307B1. I'd like to make a motion to enter into executive session, discuss the personnel matters regarding town administrator. One second. Okay.
John,
Yes.
Jay,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes. Thank you.
Can I check?
Yes, so everybody, so we will be turning off our video. There are no more agenda items on the agenda. So whenever we reconvene from executive session, the next agenda item will be to adjourn and minutes will be taken. So we'll be turning off our video because we're running out of battery power. Yeah, thank you.